This is worse than Verona.
Yo, welcome to Jack and all that vlog.
Way too early on a Monday. A lot after that. So horrible.
No. That's actually a right gate. Go on, boy.
It is quite early in the morning. It's about 8, I think. It's not that early, but I've got up early. I got up way too early hours ago. But I'm on a ferry and I've just got to France. And as you've seen by the title, we're racing Zolder. I didn't really like it 2 years ago when I raced it, but it might have got better. No, it's probably the same. But yeah, it's a bit of fun. We'll see how I do. Verona for me was about 3 weeks ago as I'm recording this. So yeah, 2 Euro rounds pretty much back to back with some races in between. So let's see how it goes. Wow, this is worth it. It's gonna rain all day. Look at that, lovely. Back-to-back Euros, back-to-back, I'm soaked. This is worse than Verona, but I'm on holiday. It shouldn't be raining, but like, I can't even really show you the state of this, but it is ridiculous. It's so horrible. As I said, it doesn't even look that bad. Actually, no, it looks bad. The chain is so tight because of how wet it is, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna have to deal with the whole bike, to be fair. Even the brake is not happy. Friday morning things. Just try and clean this as much as I can. Maybe as good as Verona in the bath. As I said, it's the Friday now. Practice was all right yesterday. I didn't really get many clips. I'll put them in. I would have put them in anyway. But yeah, track was very wet. As you just saw, I started cleaning my bike, but now I've got to go and get my plate from the track, which luckily we're not that far away. So yeah, I'll get my plate and then I'll probably go back. Well, I'll watch practice. Then I'll go back and get my bike actually clean, so it's ready to ride.
Yo, welcome to Jack and all that vlogs.
Yo, we're vlogging.
Yeah, we're about to go to the shops. Me and Joseph, our practice. Mum's good, feeling nice, feeling fast.
Is this for YouTube?
Yeah. So how's your practice, Joss?
It was okay. Is this the mic or something?
Yeah, it's the mic.
Really? You ready?
Yeah,
Where's the? Hold on, wait. Is this the mic?
It's not.
Oh, look, everyone watching. Spam in the comments. Jack needs to get a girlfriend. Yeah, and needs to go to the gym. Okay.
Whoever.
No.
Whoever. There'll be a giveaway. The winner is whoever can get Jack a girlfriend.
Yeah, they're just gonna turn up at his house and like present women. Like, it's gonna be a line. Exhibit A.
You know what? The amount of times that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winner will get Joss Marnham's old 792 production jersey.
I never wore.
Fresh. It's just like.
Can you get a fucking if you've got a 7? So let me explain it. So the 7, okay, so you got the 4 7s of each family, whatever. Then you can either put a 6 or an 8 down.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And like the person who has the least amount of cards or gets rid of all the cards at the
you go down.
Yeah. Well, no, you're down and up. So
Okay.
it's like 7
Yeah.
up.
And whoever has 7 and diamond starts.
Hey, yo, gang. Look at my cards. Jack, nice cards, mate.
Is it my go again?
I just seen all his cards, bro. I just seen like, all
Just
of his
memorise all your cards.
Bro, I seen you have at least 2 races in there, and I just seen him again. To be honest.
You're cooked, right?
Yeah, he is cooked. Oh, boys, this is looking tough.
You've got the other 7.
Yeah, I don't want to face it, though. He's just looking serious. Can you go?
Did you
No.
go? Did you go?
No, you can't.
Can you go? Oh! I lost after that.
That's hilarious, isn't it?
What the hell, man?
It's alright, Colin, don't worry, I got him on film, I got him on. Okay. I'm doing 3rd straight. Manual. Oh, boring. Where's the backflip? God.
Not bad for a good first one.
Jack, man. That's actually an alright gate. Go on, boy. Nice, double manny. Come on, where's this? Who's this guy? He would have got T-boned. Nice. What the hell was that pump, bro? Come on.
As you would have seen, practice looked really good, especially my gate 8 in that last lap. Yeah, I think I've got the gate pretty well. We'll see about it today, as today is race day, but I race at about 4 PM, so there's no need to get up early. I've got 57 in my class this time. I don't know if I've ever had that many in a year around, but we'll see how it goes. Dropping 25 straight away. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going if we get full gates of 8 in the quarters. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Practice was good. Right, it's time for my racing nearly. Same with every year around. It's finally time for my racing. It's Saturday afternoon, it's nearly 4 o'clock, which I start practice at 4 o'clock, and then the racing straight after that. But yeah, I'm feeling good. The sun is out, it is not raining, which is all I wanted really, because those berms are slippery. People have even slipped out this morning, still with them being dry, just because of the state of those berms and how they're built. But anyway, yeah, I've got gates 2, 8 and 3, so I'm pretty happy with that. I had gate 8 in practice, as you know, yesterday, and 2 and 3, they're always good. They're right on the inside. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay, here we go in the cruisers, 1729 with the 740 on the lead is Isidore Dupont. C'est Isidore Dupont qui roule en première position pour le moment. Première manche qualificative chez le cruiser 17 en 29. Et voilà, c'est le numéro 24, Ingmar Ankerman from Holland. He is taking over the lead on the 740. And the 740 is Isidore Dupont. Dupont pour la France, deuxième place. Mais c'est le Pays-Bas qui roule en première position, dernière ligne droite. Et c'est toujours Ankerman en première place, Dupont en deuxième place. Et le troisième place, c'est le numéro 728, Luca Manzi pour
Frederik Busk and the rider from Belgium, Bo Struan, in there in 2 now as they push through to the line. It's all getting busy and quick. Blake Thomas Miller from Great Britain, he takes the 4th place in race 54. Race 55, we're looking at the 24 of Ingmar Ankerman from Holland. He's the number 1 position at the moment. Who's there in 2 is our good friend on the 23 bike. Coming up through Robert Verschuren. Robert Verschuren, of course, in there for the BMX Emotion team. As the rider in 3rd comes round the outside. That's the French rider on the 015 of Loïc Larevine from BMX Club Jules Tours.
Ça doit être Nathan Bousseau qui roule en 3e position maintenant, je crois, ouais. Mais il y a encore quelqu'un dans sa roue avec le 747, Arthur Brink.
It's Kelvin Elbers, the first pilot on the second lane. Elbers voor Nederland op plekje 1. En dan ziet het daar heel mooi aan voor de man op plaatsje 1. Op de tweede plaats hebben we die 717. Le deuxième place pour Alessio Ronchetti from Italy. En dan is hij die de strijd moet aangaan voor die tweede positie. Hij moet die proberen vasthouden. De winst die gaat naar Elbers. Maar wie wordt daar 2? Het was een man uit Italië, Alessio Ronchetti avec le deuxième place.
Stupid. Quick recap of yesterday. Not great overall. Hopefully I'll have the live stream, or I'll have videos of me racing. First moto, gate 2. Come out the gate, get shut down immediately, don't really get to do my line, come in 5th. Okay start, but I could have been better. Second moto, come out the gate of 8, which as I said in practice on Friday, I had a good gate 8, but my gate 8 was alright, but this time, but I just couldn't really get over. Got into 5th, into the first corner, and that's how it finished, 5th place. So 2 5th place, I was in like 38th, I think, out of 57, and obviously that's dropping down to quarters. Okay, but not great. Then my third moto, I had gate 3, I had my best gate of the day, 3rd going into the first corner, but I'll try and slow it down when I get there into the first corner. But on the live stream, from the front view, you can see that when I get to the quad, I don't stay on the rider next to me, I just go left, and then basically just invite everyone through on the first corner, which is very annoying to watch back and to live it, because it was such a stupid mistake. And I came 6th there, so the 3rd place might have been enough to get me into the quarter, but I didn't get 3rd place, so it's quite annoying. I did 2 laps in practice yesterday, and the second lap, coming into the first corner, I tap manualed in, and then I went to tap manual down, and was going sort of a bit wonky and diagonal, so I had to unclip my right foot and I had to slam my foot down. If you ever done that, you know how much that hurts. And currently today I've woke up and my heel is not in a great way, but luckily yesterday when I put my clip shoes on like tight, it was fine. I didn't really feel it on the track, so just walking around. So hopefully tomorrow on Monday, which is my second race day, it'll be better. I can be better. Yeah, those gates were pretty good, like a pretty good draw, so it's quite annoying to waste them, but yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. The first day I'm not racing, it's the first day in like 4 days I've not ridden. I've ridden, yeah, I rode Wednesday Cycle Park, Thursday here, Friday here, it's yesterday here, but the first day I'm not riding and it's lovely. What a day, what a day.
Number 8 was a guy on the outside there. It's Jean from France, but now we see the red plate at the front of the pack. Julian Weiterbos leads this one out. Then we see the 594, the 594 Leo Libojon is making that start count. Now we see Dieter Bruns in the podium position as we see, Russell there getting a little bit wrong down that third straightaway, hanging on to the 4 at the moment, but another convincing win. He hasn't dropped it like all day long. Oh!
Just done my 2 laps of practice. It is about 8 in the morning, which is way too early on a Monday, but well, not but, because my both my gates were pretty bad. The first one went to the left, I think because too early, and I warmed up, but maybe not enough. And the second lap I just went high, so I haven't really got a great gate today, but I'll get warmer later and I'll have more energy, more fuel. But yeah, it's a little bit wet, it's a little bit damp, but the berms are dry, so that's all I wanted to really know.
Erbij Mowat, Kinmaier, Bille, Mansi, Emting, O'Brien and Barnes. It's Holland with the UK, Germany, Denmark in the mix here, and they're coming our way. And the man in green is a 758 of Erbij from Holland. Holland on the number 1 position here with Erbij on the 2 spot in the cruiser category, 1729 with the 728 on the plate is Luca Mansi is the UK. UK on 2. We have Supercross shirt on spot number 3, but who is racing in the Supercross shirt with the 745 on the plate is Rocky O'Brien. Tous les pilotes attendus à parc fermé pour le 3e manche qualificatif. Et voilà, c'est le numéro 752, Daniel Winson. C'est l'Angleterre qui prend le whole shot. Mais maintenant, ouais, c'est notre Angleterre, c'est Connor Blitt. Connor Blitt, he is racing now on the number 1 position. So there was a man from the UK. He took the whole shot with the 752. There was Daniel Wilson. But now he is on 2 or 3. Yeah, we will check it out in the last straightaway. It's the 713. Connor Blitt is going to take the win in front of the 742. And it's Daniel France. I think it's Rodolphe Curler from France on the number 2 position. Yeah, it's Curler from France on the 2 position, but it's Robert Verschuren who take the win in front of the French guy. And I thought it was Jeksovic on 3, but here we go with the 758 on 1 is Erbij. Erbij on the number 1 position here on the 3rd straightaway. We have the 724 and it's Nathan Busquet. Busquet on the 2e position, 3e place c'est le numéro 740. C'est in Angleterre, c'est Jack Mowat. Jack Mowat on the 3 spot, but there is Frits Bermix with the 739. And the 739 is not for the code.
Race 24, quarterfinal number 24 on track. Check them out. Cruiser Bruisers, 1729. Bousset, Miller, Burda, Verkurten, Hudden, Van der Veuvel, Bill and Mowat from Great Britain. Check him out. The Belgian rider, the 759. Witsy Baudet. Witsy Baudet from Belgium leads this one out. We're going to see France in there in 2 with the 724. The 724, Nathan Bousset and Blake Miller in there in 3. Who's going to get the 4? The moose going in. Oh, Verkurten has gone because the 26 of Bas Hutton has just picked him out of that corner.
Okay, I'll do a full debrief at some point, but that last, I was happy I made the quarter. In my third moto, I had a pretty good number 5. In my third moto, I had the best start I had all day, but in the quarter, I had end up with gate 7 with 8th pick, but happy, you know, that's fine. I had a decent gate, but I was going over, I just couldn't, watching it back on the live stream, I didn't go over all the way, so yeah, same thing I did yesterday really, and earlier. Yeah, getting over in the first corner, that's my thing. Because the guy, I don't know if you see, I would have put the live stream clip in, but the guy like misses the gate and then in the first corner he just dive bombs the guy in front of me or next to me. Like literally he would have crashed otherwise if the guy didn't move out of the way. So a bit weird, but you know, strong move. But anyway, I'm happy with that. Quarter on round 4 of the Euro round. Okay gang, what is that about? I've just got to the ferry port, so called a port, but I'm 2 hours early, so we've got some time to kill, so I might as well recap the weekend. Let's start with Thursday when I got there. Yeah, I was very happy that I got a session before the racing because I was much more confident with the gate, especially the gate really, and the whole track, but mainly the gate because I then realised how slow it was again after 2 years not riding it. So I managed to get the hang of that as you saw. And then Friday I had the official practice in the evening. I say evening, it was 8 o'clock at night, so that's kind of night time. And that was pretty good. Similar again. That session was just good to ride with all the cruiser riders that you know, some of my class that was going to be there. Obviously it's, you know, the older one, it's all the cruisers, so but it's good to ride with some of the my class because then I got a feel for where they're at and stuff. And then Saturday morning got 2 laps or 3 laps, I can't remember. And then Saturday race day, as you saw, not great. My aim with the Euro rounds was to try to always not come last, which I don't think I did it on Saturday. I did it today, which is Monday. I still got motoed, so it wasn't great. And then we had 57 riders on Saturday. So then yesterday I just watched the racing because obviously I wasn't racing. So I guess it is the worst way round because I have to stay till today, which is Monday. Otherwise, then I could, you know, race Saturday, race Sunday, come home Monday, or come home Sunday for Monday. Anyway, on to today, where it was my most successful day. And yeah, as you saw in the clips, whatever I got, either it was my videos of the racing or it was from the live stream. But yeah, it was much more successful. Made the quarters, and then that was it because the quarterfinal was pretty dreadful. The main thing I did wrong this weekend was into first corner, not closing it down enough, not going to the inside. So I did it on Saturday on the 3rd moto when I was 3rd going into first corner, and then I just sort of went, come on everyone through. I might as well have sold invitations, I was told, because the amount, like 4 people came through I think. And then today I did it in a moto and then in the quarterfinal. I had a pretty decent start from gate 7, which I had 8th pick, so gate 7 was, you know, 1 better. The guy had 6th pick, went 8. Anyway, still don't think he got through, but yeah, I got over, but I didn't get over all the way, so still people closed in. And as you would have seen, as I said earlier, the guy that dive bombed into the corner, which was pretty much a do or die move, which he missed the gate. But anyway, that's not my concern. If I was already closed it down, it wouldn't be my concern because he would have been behind me. But I was, you know, I was still happy with the quarterfinal, but it could have been, my racing could have been better, so I've got some things to work on. But mainly my gates were all right. I've started taking note recently of gates and where I should position myself. I know that's probably, so some people that's like, wow, okay, that's a good idea. Other people it's like, yeah, you're not already doing that. I've started doing that, so it's helping a bit because then I know as soon as I get on the gate where I set up from, especially if I haven't ridden it in a while like Zolder. So next time I come to Zolder, I'll remember. Overall, Zolder from 2 years ago, I remember in my video, I really didn't like this track. It was not, just because it was the first Euro round, I think, and how the European tracks are, just slightly lippy and just how they're built differently in the berms and the material. The material's normally pretty rubbly, so that was probably why I didn't like it as much. But after having that 2-hour session on Thursday, half an hour on Friday, and then you know, the racing, yeah, I got to grips with the track more, so it was a bit handier. The only bad thing was the Thursday where it was like absolutely chucking it down with rain. Having step downs into every berm is a bit sketchy in my head, even though I didn't really see that many slide outs when it was wet. I saw a lot of slide outs when it was dry, but like yesterday and today, I was still on edge going into the berms, and especially when you're going a step down into it, got a lot of speed. You got even more speed, especially if you manual into the corners, which I probably pretty much was. That was the only sketchy bit really, and the berms in general, like as I said, coming over and closing down into the berms, and then the actual berms themselves, I didn't really use the berms, which I should have. But I don't know if that's getting to grips with it or if that's getting in my head. I think it's both things, not, you know, track time and me in my head. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. I look forward to more Euro rounds because I should be doing some more, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Bye.
The roof don't drop, so we poking out of the sunroof. No AC, no MP3s, only CDs. Tell me what you want to do. If I don't make it, please don't fake it. You got me if I got you. I got this spot too that I go to when the sun is up, the grass is green. There ain't no TV screen, only blue skies. Please use your imagination, tell me what you dream. And I picture you and I on the scene. But are you snapping? Cause I ain't getting cream from serving packets on the block to fiends.